Version 6.5 is looking really good for Primogems, and in this video, I am going to break down exactly how many pulls you can get from it. So if you are wondering whether you can save enough for that one character you really want, or whether this patch is going to leave you short on primos, then stay with me, because the answer changes a lot depending on whether you are free to play, buying Welkin, or also grabbing Battle Pass. And honestly, once you see the full breakdown, you will understand why this patch can feel amazing for some players and still not be enough for others. But before we continue, a quick word from today's sponsor, Enjoy GM. This part is actually important because a lot of you ask how to save money when topping up in games like Genshin, Honkai Star Rail, Zenless Zone Zero, and Wuthering Waves, and Enjoy GM is one of the easiest and most reliable ways to do it. Right now, they offer better pricing compared to in-game stores, and they operate through official top-up channels, with discounts that can help you save a decent amount, especially if you are pulling on multiple banners. Just choose your game, enter your UID, pick the amount you want, and complete the payment. And one of the best parts is that you don't even need to enter your game account password, which makes it a lot safer and more convenient compared to other methods. Plus, Enjoy GM provides 24/7 human customer support, so there is always someone available to help you out. New users also get an 8% site-wide coupon when signing up, plus a mystery reward after your first order, and you can use the discount code in my description for an extra 25% off. You can also join their official Discord for extra benefits. Link is in the description. Let's start with the total amount first, because that is usually the most important part. Free-to-play players can expect around 11,540 Primogems, which comes out to about 77 pulls. If you buy Welkin Moon, that jumps to around 15,320 Primogems, which is about 100 pulls. And if you are someone who buys both Welkin and Battle Pass, then you are looking at around 16,000 Primogems, which is roughly 109 pulls. So right away, you can see the difference. Just one small purchase like Welkin can push you much closer to a major pity point, and if you combine everything, version 6.5 becomes a very strong savings patch. Now, where is all of this coming from? A lot of people look at the final total and never think about the source of each reward, but that is actually the most important part, because not every player gets the same amount from every source. Some rewards are easy to claim, while others depend on how active you are. The biggest guaranteed source is your daily commissions, which give 2520 Primogems over the patch. Then there is Spiral Abyss, which gives 1600 Primogems if you clear it fully. Imaginarium Theater adds another 1,000, and Stygian Onslaught gives 450 more. These are the kinds of rewards that keep adding up quietly in the background, and if you never miss them, they make a massive difference by the end of the patch. There are also the Paimon shop resets, which give you 5 intertwined fates and 5 acquaint fates, and that is always a nice bonus, because it is basically free extra pulls just for staying active. If you buy the Battle Pass, the paid track gives you even more value, including 680 Primogems and 4 intertwined fates. And of course, if you have Welkin Moon, that is one of the biggest boosts in the entire game because it gives you 3,780 Primogems over time. This is why Welkin players always end up in a much better position than pure free-to-play players. It may not sound huge at first, but over the course of a patch, it adds up fast. Now let's talk about the one-time content, because this is where a lot of players get surprised. Exploration alone can give you around 1355 Primogems if you are working on a new map, and there are also another 400 Primogems from additional exploration-related content. Then you have 245 Primogems from achievements, and another 500 Primogems plus 4 fates from offerings. On top of that, there are another quests that give around 350 Primogems, update compensation which gives 600, livestream codes which give 300, and some other smaller rewards that add up to around 390 Primogems. When you put all of this together, you realize the patch is not just about commissions and Abyss. There is a lot of hidden value in the content itself, and if you are active, you can pull a lot more than you first expected. Events are also a huge part of the total, and this is where the patch starts feeling really rewarding. The main event alone gives 970 Primogems, and then Event 2 and Event 3 each give 420 Primogems. That means events together are giving you around 1810 Primogems, which is a very solid amount. A lot of players underestimate event rewards because they feel small when you claim them one at a time, but when you look at the full patch total, they become one of the biggest reasons your Primogem count goes up. Skipping events is basically like throwing away free pulls, and in a patch like this, that can hurt a lot. One thing I really want to point out is the difference between the first half and the full patch. This matters a lot, especially if your favorite character is coming early. In the first half, free-to-play players are only getting around 48 pulls, Welkin players are around 60 pulls, and Welkin plus Battle Pass players are around 63 pulls. That means if a banner you want is in the first phase, you may not have the full amount you were hoping for yet. But by the end of the whole patch, everything stacks up much more nicely, and that is how you reach the final totals of 77, 100, or 109 pulls depending on your spending. So if you are planning your summons carefully, this is the kind of information that can save you from making a bad decision too early. And that brings us to the real question. Is version 6.5 a saving patch or a pulling patch? The honest answer is that it depends on your account and your spending. If you are free to play, 77 pulls is good, but it is still not enough to guarantee a character from zero. That means you should be careful and only pull if you are already close to pity or really committed to the banner. If you have Welkin, though, that extra boost is very noticeable because 100 pulls puts you in a much safer position. And if you have Welkin plus Battle Pass, then version 6.5 becomes one of those patches where you can actually feel like you are making real progress toward a guaranteed 5-star. The biggest thing to remember is that Primogems are never just about the final number. They are about consistency. If you do your dailies, clear Abyss, finish events, claim codes, and keep up with the content, then version 6.5 can give you a very decent amount of pulls. But if you miss even a few major sources, that number drops fast. So this patch rewards active players more than casual players, and that is why planning ahead is so important. So overall, version 6.5 is giving a pretty solid amount of Primogems, and if you manage your resources properly, you can walk away with a lot more pulls than you expected. But if you are not careful, those pulls can disappear fast, especially if you start summoning before you really have enough saved. And that is exactly why knowing the breakdown matters, because one impulsive pull can change your entire pity plan. Subscribe and comment who are you saving for?